Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, October 7th, 2014 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi. Our energy mantra for today is as I think, so shall I be. And I think it's going to be really important today to really pay attention to what's going on in our minds as we're building to this powerful full moon lunar eclipse that's happening really early in the morning tomorrow, and that we're going to be feeling, feeling the build up to today. Today I think is going to feel more potent than tomorrow even feels because of this build up. So I want to talk about some of the potency that's going to be happening today as well. We have the Sun in Libra today opposite Uranus in Aries, and this is always a really strong opposition. It happens once a year. Sun in Libra is about finding balance, partnership, relationships, beauty, and pleasure. Uranus shakes things up. Uranus strives for revolution, truth, innovation, enlightenment. And so, with this in Aries, the sign of the individual, the sign of I am, it's kind of like your partnerships and everybody else in the world versus you. It can be a little bit of I versus we, but what we're encouraging you this year, this time around, is really to recognize that there is no real versus. There are no real, this is my way, this is your way. Everybody's we're all going to the same place. And so recognizing you're on your road, you're on your own individual road, I'm on my individual road, it's so powerful to do that. It just kind of brings you back, oh, we're all one. We're all doing our own thing, walking the same path, different paths, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. I think this is a signal for enlightenment, to lighten up when it comes to others and what they're doing, allowing them to be who they are. Lighten up when it comes to yourself. Let go of what's weighing you down. Let go of your judgments against yourself. And recognizing that, change is going to happen. Things are going to happen. You can't hold on. You can't have this moment forever. It just doesn't work like that. Change is going to happen. So have grace for the change that is happening. That's happening today. Also, stirring up this energy, we actually have an opposition of the moon in Aries now, opposite Venus in Libra. And so this is also bringing a lot of change to your relationships. And I have been encouraging you, look at your relationships as mirrors. I think that's really, really important. But I think even more importantly, with this today, and as we move into this, enlightening lunar eclipse tomorrow, what is your relationship with yourself? What is your partnership with yourself? And if you can't see it, look at your relationships with everybody else. And, I think one of the biggest things with this, and I looked up and I saw it again, this happened the other week, help me see my truth. What is your truth? Where are you holding back yourself? Where are you holding back the parts of you that are longing to come forward? How are you seeing that in your relationships? How are you seeing how you maybe I don't want to see that part of that person come forward, or, you accept some things in people, but not all of it. That's happening within you. So, helping us bring forward this, we have the moon connecting into Pluto. So the moon in Aries is squaring Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto in Capricorn is changing this whole structure. It's a great time to shed this structure. Not to mention, this evening, which is when this is happening, we are really going to feel the building intensity to this lunar eclipse that's happening tomorrow. The lunar eclipse is happening at 3:51 a.m. Pacific. So, as we're going to bed, the heightening of this big energy is going to be happening. Concentrate as you go to bed on your self-realization. I had two songs that popped into my head with this. One was Keep on the Sunny Side. I truly believe that all these changes, everything that's happening, all these shake-ups, this is happening for our greatest, highest good. Everything's okay. And remembering that helps us stay on the sunny side. It doesn't always feel good, but it's okay. This is part of the evolution process. It's part of the shedding. that needs to be done. You know, we can't always keep these skins. We got to shed these skins. The other song that popped into my head was Radioactive by, the band just popped out of my head, Dragons, Imagine Dragons. And kept saying, welcome to the new age. And as I was thinking about the astrology of today, I kept saying, welcome to the new age. This is the rebirth of you. Welcome to the new you. And remember that it's never too late to start again. You know, the power is within you every day to start anew, to bring forward yourself anew, to bring a fresh start. So I wanted to talk just a little bit about the eclipse tomorrow. Turn the page. So this is the full moon, lunar eclipse, blood moon. So this is really, you know, it's basically a shadow that covers the moon and gives it this reddish color. And there are some things, this corresponds with religious things. It's very interesting. We talk about that in the horoscope for tomorrow. Shannon and I did that, so go check that out. But some people have talked about apocalypse, and I think it's actually appropriate with this, but not in the way that a lot of people talk about. A lot of people talk about apocalypse as the world ending. And the true meaning of apocalypse is actually revelation, lifting the veil. So if any way you can do this for yourself, at least be truthful to yourself. Pull off another veil. Reveal something that's been hidden. Allow yourself to come forward in a new way. Rebirthing yourself. You are going to be working so powerfully with these energies, and that's going to feel really good. Recognize, you know, this is a shadow that's coming over and covering the moon, just as we have our own shadows. So you know, with that shadow that passes, let go of some of your own shadows. You know, it's time to let go of those. This is part of your self-realization. This is part of you really stepping into your truth. This is that energy of the grand trine fire that we have going on that's like, yes, here I am in my glory, the glory of being me. Isn't that beautiful? So hold space for the changes. Hold space for, you know, the shifting. We'll be with you all the time, the whole time. Gaia Blooming on Facebook if you want to check out any you know, positive messages over there, or reach out for a reading. Nikki or I, Mimi or Shannon, I'll do those. So have a beautiful Tuesday. Enjoy this building to this full moon eclipse, and we will see you tomorrow. Check out that horoscope for added information about that. Namaste.